I feel like there's life before AGOLDE jeans and life after AGOLDE jeans, and I am about to embark on a new life. I have heard so many good things about AGOLDE jeans, the fact that they're really good quality and that they have that sought after worn-in vintage denim feel. But because they cost a pretty penny, I wanted to make sure I tried on a few different styles before deciding which one was best for me. My goal was to get a pair of jeans that I didn't have to hem or alter to fit me as a petite. For reference, my height is 5'1", my waist is 26.5 inches, my thigh is 20.5 inches, and my hips are 36 inches. I have 4 different styles to walk you guys through, and I'll talk about the fit and sizing and whether I decide to keep them. So let's get started. These are the Ripley Mid Rise Straight in the color Riptide in a size 23, so I've sized down 1 size. They have a button fly and are 100% organic cotton, which is quite soft. These ones fit really awkward. They're tight around my hips and my thighs. My right thigh is slightly larger than my left because it's my dominant leg in sports, and because these jeans are so tight around my thighs, I can actually feel that the jean is tighter on my right thigh, which really bothers me. The waist is very loose with a gaping space in the back, and even though they're a nice soft denim, the fit is just so completely off that they're just not comfortable for my body shape. When you sit down, jeans tend to pull at the front, so since all the space is in the back, it feels tight around the front and you can see my muffin top spilling. They wouldn't be comfortable to sit in for long periods of time. The length is great for petite because you don't have to get them hemmed, and they fall comfortably over top of a sneaker. But I don't love this length of jean with heels. I feel like it's neither here nor there, because with heels I like when the hem is either a bit cropped so you can see more of the shoe, or I prefer it to be a bit longer so they cover more of the shoe and elongate your legs. I also want a more versatile pair that can be worn with sneakers or heeled boots. I definitely won't be keeping these, mostly because the fit is way off and they just aren't comfortable. These are the pinch waist high-rise kick in the color Placebo in a size 24, so they're true to size. They have a button fly and are 100% cotton, but not organic cotton, so they aren't soft and are definitely more stiff. In terms of overall fit, these actually fit quite well. There's some room around the waist, it's comfortable around the hips, but they do absolutely nothing for my bum and just kind of look like a really regular pair of jeans that aren't worth the price. The denim is heavyweight, which makes them very hard and stiff, and because they're so stiff, when you sit down, they really pull at the waist and dig into you. I wouldn't want to sit in these for a long period of time. The inseam on these are 1 inch longer than the previous pair, and they have a very slight flare at the bottom, which makes them look more like a bootcut fit on a petite person. They still sit well on sneakers, but again, I'd prefer either longer or shorter jeans for heeled booties. With these booties and the length and cut of these jeans, I feel some cowgirl vibes, which isn't really what I'm going for. These ones will be a no as well. I'm just not a fan of the overall fit, as I don't feel they do anything to flatter my body shape, and the material is just way too stiff and not comfortable. These are the 90s pinch waist high-rise straight jean in the color black tea in a size 23, so I've sized down 1 size. These have a button fly and are 100% organic cotton, so they're a soft jean. I find the fit of these is quite flattering. These ones are fitted through the waist and hips even while standing, but because they're fitted and there isn't really any breathing room in the front, when you sit down they are tight on the waist and feel really restricting, which you can see from my muffin top. I also want to note that these have a pretty funky dye smell, which would likely go away with washing, but even the inside tags look dark from the black dye, so it's possible that the color on these might transfer to your lighter colored clothes and shoes. I really like the silhouette of these. They're a true straight leg. It's a bit difficult to see in the full body shot, but you'll see in the close-up that these bunch up quite a bit with sneakers since the inseam on these is longer. You can cuff them with sneakers, but I think for them to sit properly on heeled boots, you'd have to hem them, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Although I like the look of these, the fit is still too tight for my liking, and because I've never owned a pair of AGOLDEs, I don't know exactly how much they will stretch, and I never bank on the waist stretching. I also don't feel I can wear them with sneakers and heels as they are, so these ones are going to be a no as well. And last, we have the 90s mid-rise loose fit in the color Captured in a size 22, so I've sized down 2 sizes. I didn't even know they made a size 22, but I did try on the 23 as well, and it was definitely looser around the waist. I think that the size 23 would have been fine also. It really depends on the look you're going for and how loose you want them to be. These have a button fly and are 100% organic cotton, and oh, so soft. They definitely have that worn-in vintage feel that I've read about and I'm looking for. These fit perfect for me. They're slightly tight around my hips, but the style advisor at Aritzia said they will definitely stretch out and recommended to get this size over the 23. The waist is so comfortable. I have breathing room all around the front and back, and when I sit down, they still feel comfortable. They don't feel tight or restricting at all, which you can see as there's no muffin top spillage here. These have the same 29-inch inseam as the previous pair, but for some reason with this light blue wash and slightly looser leg, I don't mind the bunching with the sneakers and actually feel it kind of complements the careless and effortless look of these jeans. You could totally cuff them if you didn't want them to bunch, which I also think looks great. I also think these look good as is with heeled booties and just don't feel like they bunch as much at the bottom as the black jeans, or it's just an illusion because of the color, but either way I think they look better and would wear them as is with heeled boots. I absolutely love the loose straight leg style and the comfortable fit of these, and the only reason I may not be keeping them is because I've been eyeing the snapshot color, which is a really similar wash without rips, and they're recently back in stock. I just ordered them, so I'll decide which ones I'm keeping when I get them, but my thought process is these jeans cost an arm and a leg, and I want a timeless pair I can wear forever, and I think that'll be the one without the knee rips. Although I don't mind these rips that are just straight across, knee rips have a tendency of getting bigger over time because of accidentally stepping your foot through them, so I think they'd eventually get bigger than I would like. So of course the review is based on my height and my body measurements and how they fit me. So reference the measurements and compare them against jeans that you already own, because they'll fit totally different on different heights, different body proportions, and different shapes. So there might be a pair of jeans that didn't work out for me that would fit really well on you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.